My biggest grievance in life is I don't feel like I'm intelligent enough. And I'm not saying that I'm stupid, not to toot my own horn, and I might be a little bit, but it's my channel, I can do whatever I want. But I like to think that I'm at least moderately smart. I like to think that I'm smarter than the average person. But the thing is about being truly intelligent is the more intelligent you are, the more you realize that human intelligence doesn't matter much. It just doesn't, because comparatively, there's nothing special. Because no matter how smart you get, there's always so much smarter that you could be. We always have room to grow. And I feel like the more intelligent you are, the more you can learn about things, and the more you can learn how many questions are left unanswered in the world. For every answer to a question that we get, thousands of new questions rise. Maybe it's not even thousands, maybe it's an infinite number of questions. There's always new things to learn. There's always new ways to grow and progress. And as someone who at least takes a moderate interest in the world, it's like I see these changes and I desire to see what happens. I desire to see how humanity plays out. I want to see what happens. I want to know so many things. Sometimes I see someone make a video and say something that I disagree with, and I feel like they're wrong, but I don't know how to explain that. I feel like I'm not intelligent enough, but I feel like no matter how intelligent I could be, it's not good enough, because if I can be that intelligent, that means that it's humanly possible to be that intelligent, right? So does that mean that somebody else could be that intelligent also, and they could have an idea, they could come up with ideas that can counter me, and maybe I'm in a point where I can't explain what's going on then? I just feel like I hate not knowing things. I hate knowing questions. Having these big questions like, what is this, or what is that? Why is this functioning this way? Why are people like this or that? I hate having these questions and not having answers. And I know that I'm never going to be able to get answers. Even if I was like the smartest person on earth in history with like a 2,000 IQ, and I was just like a supercomputer essentially, I know that I still wouldn't be smart enough. You'll never be smart enough. And for most people, their level of intelligence is satisfactory. Maybe if they were a little bit smarter, life would be easier. But I feel like no matter what level of intelligence I have in life, or whatever level of intelligence nature happened to assign me, I would not be satisfied based on my type of personality. Like, I'm not going to be happy just knowing what I know. I always feel like I have to know more, and I have to understand more what's going on. But in a way, I don't feel like I'm ever going to get that. I don't feel like I'm capable of understanding a lot of things, and it's just frustrating as all hell. And that, it really kills your mood when you want to understand something and grow as a person, but you realize it's almost nihilistic, because you say, let's grow more, let's progress more as a person. But when you do that, you see that the path that you have to go in order to be perfect, essentially, it's so long, it stretches on forever, and you can take one or two steps closer towards the end, but you're never going to get there. Someday you're going to die, and essentially it's going to be for nothing, won't it? I mean, I guess you could pass it on to others, but you'll never know, you'll never get that. And that's just one thing that really frustrates me a lot, is how it seems like I'm never going to understand everything I want. I know I'm never going to understand everything I know, so in a way that almost makes my desire to learn and grow, it almost makes it seem pointless, and it's really confusing for me. I don't know.